Part 1. This the thing. Stink. One, the longest day, the life began tardily. I wrote Latin too long a show end up. Have enjoyed breakfast. The passage set my mouth. Minivan at the 7:17 that Wednesday morning. Usually got right in school with the best friend. Basically, but made Pat go to school on time, making himself to me one time 30 minutes before school actually started. Because half an hour before first bell, what's his right lights, the what social calendar. Said outside the side door, they let the intro Benny run. I just talking the most to my friends, and the bandy master or my free the time during school. I'd spend with 20 feet and the band around, but it was not the bandy because so I'd suffer from the Kindle tone deafness that it's an later associated with actually defect deafness. I I go in 20 minutes later, the which is technical meet I don't still be 10 minutes yearly for schools itself. What's November was asking me classes and finale the prom. I I don't believe in prom. I have made him round the corner experimenting angling my raisin bra. To accommodate cheer GeForce. I don't know it just before. Well, where is going with a friend? I show you killed the castle winning and the I could have asked castle with who was actually perfectly nice planned and cut. Super Avery, fantastic uniformity last name. It's not just that I don't take prom. I also don't like people who like prom. Experiment outro. It's what I point the factor is true and true. Ben was absolutely gaga over there going Monterey intro school. And they have a mostly improbable if football ranges a rot drop over speedy band glance over senior speculate. Megarod Spigmans, Silver, Ronda Watson, Basper, its user sport. Mud Pulver minivan intro could the sack outside band a home and the kissed me they won't check I could see Ben and the other my friends standing in some secret. I walked the wild to them and they how sickly and fondly and expanded it and included me. They hear talking me about an ex-girlfriend, Susan Cho, who has played cello was but apparently certain quite they still by that in baseball play named Ted Mack. Whether he is was given name I don't really know, but at the end Harriet Susan decided to go at prom with Ted Mack another casualty. Bro, I said Ben standing across. For me he's nobody to his bread turned around. I followed him out a secret through the doors. Now Oliver Skinner, creator, always prove it, but never he is ever heaven. Ben Howard been my best friend's nice fifth grade. We both found it up the factor that yet Neff, who was like an attracted anyone else's best friend, plus the trident, hidden, likened, that the most of time how we doing, asked we self inside everyone his conversation, making ours inadibly had a going from. His mostly had was other best friends. His squad had because they look like a little best specter gas cow had to his old TV show matches accepted there we had what's black and then two at her point after Nicky Ning after had a grill about 6 inches state wearing contractor so suppose that three actually don't look that just one matches at Hawaii with three half weekends the left right school. We went very well going to Hickley name him that girl Angela. I was kind had never told the ND about his lover his about this but this did not. Cha, 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 cha. Dissuaded the front frequent speculation. Ben nobody then say, you know my big plan, asked Fresburg, the poor because they only girl knows nobody. Ben story nobody well Ben say Dean morning that little night red one bar uh, uh, come up in coming up to Andy asking me if we were blonde bear and the bear can splendid that it's what kitten infectation. It's glitter and they run away so that the out 85th grade and Ben was a hospitalizer for kidney infection. His behavior Ariston Mago best friends stared Roman that hell Helsons the blonde is urine was a do a chronic masturbation the desperate medical implausibility. His story had the hand been over the sizes that sucked it say being started out the link plans defended about the only how listen because through they tricked master humanitarian crawling how way I could see Margot's hot pigment. It's not he is located since bedside by friend Jess. She's rotten right skirt. The Chinese blueprint top I could see collabor Collaboni. He had a lot of his then hysterical. He had showed been for hard. He had big ears, clean at the corners, his mouth open wide, but do not discern anything just. I said because they're looking it away from here across highways the back lockings. I thought the last years Rebecca reached on the dry rabbit. A wolf, baseball, play like she's a ornamented with Christmas tree. Has met Margot halfway through. I knew she could not see me. Bro, you should just did that. Forget about just ago that it's a kindly hottie. Honey Bunny was a weekend. The captain talking glances with throw a crown quicker spot snapshots, pornographic series, and Jerry prefections stand still while a mortals walk past. Was I got close, I drove maybe she's one the log of after one day maybe she's received a surprise, a gift, something she's cold, she's a cloud, his mouth. Had say Ben still is listening, still trying to see much here was cold with begins too obvious it's whatever that she was so pure. She was just awesome, awesome, awesome. This and the little the senses and then we are too far past here. Too many people walking between is here and me, and I never and got close enough here speaking, understanding what they have. The little surprises has been being locked in his head because he had me see his sounded time and what say was Uzi. Honestly, she's not hot, but she's is not that hot. You know who is very hot? Who? I asked Leslie. It's a who was eight. Margot is other best friend, also your mom. Bro was your mom kiss your check in the morning. Forget me about the swear I got was like I made wishes wise key. What? What? And I also wish you white checks and Benessy. Elbow if her ribs. I but was still think about Margot because she was only Legends of Life next door to me. Margot Rox Bergman Rose 60 Celeber name was often spoken in entry with candy white reverence was Rod Spiegelman. What story for epic adventure would Brown throw school like in summer storm? The bird live in broken down house. To what coffees Mississippi Tagofa Margaret who played the guitar. Margaret Spigman who spent 3 days traveling within the circus and they thought she's a potentials on the trapeze. Rod Spagmo who had drank capital ever with tea with a minority Becker state. After concert in St. Louis while they drank whiskey. Martin Rod Spiegelman, who I got the intro that concept by telling Bronson she's the basic girlfriend and Dr. Dre recognized here. And they come against the series the name Margaret Hot Spiegelman. It's he if you back it Three was a basic. To take one look at me, here's I will tell you that yet was his girlfriend, was a wishes was then a Bronze's dear soul, then Basisted, and the year that and my girlfriends, the letter, the hair, the slow, and the day later Basisted went the book up with here they rejected the Basisted from the millionaires. They start they one there swear inevitable, and with me I can believe it. We offended. Where you are, where I couldn't know, couldn't know. I can't know about the house and property truth. And then where had the located? Heather was glaring against the band located typically intro had net device. You were going from. I scanned it to him, looked it up, and then looked it back down. I the vandalism. Onicentarity, anacry about to form prime myster, the France, the light nester, lecter, the entry and the has planted if you will, sentence Jackson Christian. It's gay wishes was happening correct about the factory. The grammaticality had a big time in her dictator. The line used create references or scale onicality. His holy life is devoted to matinees. Well begins onicality. His was about one several reasons. Why even the prom dating was somewhat surprising. So where you going to prom? I repeat, so where see what to look up. It's it was a well-known factor that it was a proposed prom. Absolutely nothing about any appeared to not slow dance, not fastness, not dress, and the definitely not handing Troson, hating Troson seemed to me as like the white way contracted some heroes dress from previous them and the deal spare because woods or visions only visions with public links. Yeah. Bro, I been say to Haddad the first ones know about the blondie Ben story had a beauty and the way finale another is is spinel panetical. So way I been continue my shoe hammered string me in it purchase a prom date on internet from Fire, Missouri. They can nap some nice the conde little one bird. I don't try it telling being that the honey bird. So now the more sexy lame than neutral coup. About refusal banned they participer. Yes, calling the one mother, Ron Barney. She was a fixer here. I asked Angela if you know was anybody. Had I say I should get you date prom with me. Had he then do through layer of good. Suddenly you date problem had that the hypothetical ideal itself actually use equidemos diamonius diamodis diamante sei lá. Uh, meus olhos, my eyes, my eyes. I can had a tape the located twice with a fist express approval, then they coming back. Another band guarantee you that its problem is had that American government believes this problem cannot be solved with diplomacy. I but the intro requires voice. I write writing. Another the one then we will trade simultaneity swords shaped contains anabolic steroid no Chuck persons walking to hard with some instant Chuck persons do participate the organizer sport because a two would distract the phone languages goer for himself. So one day convictions to one day be convicted of homicide. Way hey forgetus. You called him a chucking. I was finally friendly. I was called must I took had to give us any serious trouble. Yes, I could be yes. I sent me a could kid land I down a detective. We were to be left one. Wally. He was a little usually for he have a talking to us. Cha 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 cha. Maybe because it's spooky, they maybe not. She slammed the hands against the locked net from made the layer close enough from a complete toothpaste brand that you know about Margaret Chuchas. You'd say a photo thin. I know them, Jesse Mega Rots Bigama first and the one serious boyfriend. He's begin dating Italy and the year. They were going to University of Florida next year. I just a baseball scholarship year. Well, was it's never over at the Rousens except to pick her up. She's never actor was liking his hour that much. But no, she's never actor if she's like anyone hour much often. I'd say finality I don't shit around here grow a lot. Grow a lot. Grow a lot. Tapel é longo demais. I behave I believe even no hair. I say which becomes true.